to enter your details. So I've received an email, an OTP for me to log in. So I'll just go over to my email to get my OTP. Now it's very fast, it's instant pretty much. The moment you request for an OTP, it's instantly delivered to your inbox. So I'm sure. Okay, so can you see my OTP has already been delivered here? So I just have to copy that. Oh, I did not copy it. So 575180. So 575180. Can you see that my information has been populated back on this interface? So I click on there, accept, I click on continue, click on generate. So now you can also generate your contract of sale online. So that process is very easy for you. Maybe you came across any of these properties by 12 a.m. in the night, right? Or an agent shared that with you. You can also see the contract of sale of the property. So this is just an example. This is a sample for this particular property as well. So I can see all the data, all the information. I can also see the price, the payment summary, and the account number for making my payment, right? If you also notice, I'll go back to my email. You also notice that I have gotten another email stating what my property contract and payment information. So details about the plots that I generated a contract for has also been shared to me via email. So now what that does is that all of your property transaction process, you can easily see that information. You have a back copy or you have an additional copy of that information on your email inbox. So anytime you generate a property, you get a link anytime you generate a contract for a property, you also get a link to your own dashboard. So this is my link brought me to here. So when you click on the link, it's definitely going to bring you to an interface like this. So I'll just go ahead and sign in. Okay, so the second step is when you want to sign in, you have to get a magic link. The reason why, see here, there are two options to sign in. Either you click on sign in with your email address, or you click on sign in with username and password. But I usually advise investors just click on sign in and generate a magic link. That way, you are not thinking about, oh, what was the password that I used? What was the information that I used to log in? So can you see here, my account magic login information has been sent. So I just have to click on it. It says click here to log in. I click on it, and in just a few minutes, I should be logged into my GTex account. So can you see that here? This is my dashboard. So can you see here my name? It says my dashboard, welcome Fidelis Chidi, total properties. So total properties means how many properties I have bought so far from GTextland, total payments, due payments, pending payments. So now is no longer the time when you're thinking, how much have I paid on this property? Or you're writing that down somewhere. GText has gone a step further, right, in partnership with Sitemap to make that process transparent for you. So as you're buying into GText properties, you are also able to track how much you've paid so far, which land you bought, where it's located, how much do you still have pending from your payment. So you can click on My Properties, just shows a breakdown of all the properties that you have bought, Sadius this, White House this, all of the information with the plot number or the plot numbers, right? Depending on if you're buying an acre, all the plot numbers for that particular in that particular estate. So transaction history, the reason why this is us showing no transactions is because I have not done a transaction on GTextland using this system before, right? I just created this particular account today just to walk us through what that looks like. So your profile, you can also customize your profile, next of kin, all of that information that you would have filled manually, right? You can just come to your back end, fill that information here, and you see here your name, phone number, address, nationality, job role, all of that information, even your next of kin, right? All of that information, fill that. It's your dashboard. So it's also important that you customize it and ensure that all the information required is also imputed. So that way you don't have to consistently wonder which property did I buy, which of the plots did I choose, from a brand like GTEx. So I think I want to take questions now. One final thing I want to mention before I take, maybe if we have any questions, is from your own dashboard, you can easily click on Browse Estate and it will take you to GTEx properties, right? So you can now see new properties from GTEx as well. So with that, right, GTEx has been able to, make this process more streamlined, make that transparent. So from the point of you picking a property, you already know all the information about the property, your contract. Not only are you able to know that before you buy, now even when you have bought, you are still updated on the information regarding the property. So as the property is also appreciating in size and appreciating in value, you're also seeing how the growth, or in terms of the price of the property, how it has moved from 7.5 million to 10 million and above in that journey. All right, so that's pretty much how the new system, right, that we've been able to integrate to help you and also make that process easier for you, safer, and making smarter investments with the company. So please, I want to take questions now. I'll just go to the chat to see if do we have any questions, please?
Thank you, Mr. Chidi. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Ola, yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much for thank you very much.
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Welcome. Good to have
we
you.
really appreciate that. From my end, I think you actually explained it all. You explained it all, right? But I believe one or two people can still put up a question. If there's anywhere, any of the maybe there's anywhere you want still want to ask questions that is not clear to you, right? I'm going to give a room for 2 to 3 people to ask questions in respect to that. And Mr. Chidi, you made mention of the system is so seamless that you can get your your deed of assignment right on this systemization, right? I think It's something
Yes.
that really amazed me, right? The era of lawyers trying to sign, trying to draft, hard copy, printing, sending to. I think that era is gone, right? It's a seamless way of investment, right? It's very seamless, right? So you get everything done. The place of okay, we now the estate is now has now increased, in value. You can get it right on your dashboard, right? You can get it on your dashboard. Then, Abis, can you throw more light on them? How about if a client wants to resell, okay, he bought, take for instance, the person bought for a particular amount, saw that the price has increased, the ROI has come up, and you now want to sell, is there a system, is there a way we can, accommodate this on the system?
Okay, so if I get your question correctly, you mean if a client wants to resell, right? At a certain
Yeah.
point, they want to resell, can that be done on the system? Yes. So any property that you buy from your own dashboard, right? The property that you bought from your dashboard, you see an option to what? To put that back onto the market, right? So it means it becomes available for you to sell that to another person. I believe that answers your question. I'm also seeing a question
Very
from
well. Very
Olabisi. Olabisi says, how safe is our information on the system? Fantastic question, right? Because it is important that when you are managing data, it is important to ensure that that data is safe. Now, the fantastic thing, I'm glad IT is on this call, right? Because the information, every information that is provided on the system is on the GTex website, right? So that is fully managed on the GTex website. And another thing is the information is also hashed, which means an outsider cannot access those informations, right? We also was able to partner with, get a license rather from NITDA, right, for data protection of data. So with these three areas, we've been able to ensure that data is properly safeguarded. When I started this conversation, I mentioned that I currently have over 174 real estate clients, right, that has been able to digitize their properties. And so far, we've never had any form of data leakage or data breach. So, Labis, I hope that answers your question.
Also, we're still taking more questions. If anybody has any questions that you want to ask, please kindly ask now. Right? You can drop your question on the chat box for us to read out. Any question?
Okay, so while we're also waiting for question, I want to also answer maybe another question that someone has not asked, right? So some
Okay.
people might be asking, what about the property? What about me that has bought already, right? How do I also get a dashboard that helps me see what I have bought? Now, whatever plot you have bought from GTEx, right? That plot, it has been allocated to you. You have your contract. Just as you have your contract, GTEx also has that data with the plot or the plots you paid for. So they are still going to reallocate that plot to you. The moment that reallocation is done, it is currently being done, actually. It's currently being done. I'm sure IT would confirm that. You will get an email. So maybe when you get an email, you not be wondering, who is sending me an email or what is this email about? I believe that is the essence of sections like this, to educate investors and to also, walk them through on how we've been able to make it better for them, and they can just slot into that process. So when you get an email like that, just click on the link and it will take you to your own dashboard. So you can jump into your own dashboard, fill in that information, And you see your plots, the plots you paid for, you see that in your dashboard as well.
Okay, good. Again, someone asked that we should, someone said, send the link and send the clients, both clients and agent link.
Okay,
Okay, you want to say something? Go on, sir. Go on.
Yes, please. So the client link, right? There is no specific client link. A client link is as a result of either generating an invoice or a contract for a plot. The client gets a link via their email, or their location has been done and they receive a link. So there's no client link, right? The agent link, I believe IT has already shared that for people to register and get their own customized referral link, right? That they can share with clients.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Any other question? Madam PC, you want to ask a question?
No, I don't want to ask a question. I just want to encourage people to ask questions now that Mr. Chidi is with us right now, because he has given us a whole lot of package on how to subscribe using our digitalization platform. So it is best that we ask these questions. We have a lot of investors here. Please ask your questions. This is the best time to ask, and Mr. Chidi is the best person to give you answers for this. So we put this together because of you, our investors. Ask these questions now, please, before we go to the next on the item, please. Thank you.
Oh, okay, so while we are expecting more questions, Mr. Chidi, in the case whereby we have our realtors, of course, we have our external marketers that sell for us, right? So is there a way we can use this to track, any sales anybody, make, right? Is it possible? I've seen the situation whereby two people are actually fighting
It
for,
seems
a
Solar
client,
is breaking.
that's
Is that
supposed to
from my
close.
end,
Can you
or it just
go on, sir?
so Solar, you were breaking, right? I don't know. Was that from my end?
Oh, hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I think it's better.
Okay, so I was saying that, can you share more lights on agents? We have external marketers that sells for us, right? Does this support, them in a way that, okay, I close a client, right? And I needed to have my information, passed to GTex, right? In order for them to know that I'm the one that closed the sales. Does the system support that? Can you elaborate on that?
Absolutely. So we had a section last week. I was at the Korea office. So we had a section last week. I believe that section was also recorded, and it was focusing on how realtors can leverage the platform to sell more. Now, in the space of since last week, I've been getting calls and text messages about how they've been able to use that to pitch to clients and how that conversation has made that easier for them. So I believe if you're an agent here, right, or interested in being an agent, you have to listen to that class. But I'll still answer your question, right? The agents every agent, right, that registers or has registered to sell for GTex gets their own referral link. So whatever estate link, so far you have a referral link, right? When you share a link with a client or an investor, that when the investor makes a payment, it will notify GTex that this was the agent that facilitated this transaction. Right? So there's no way every link, right? Every link that a client interacts with has your let's even be more practical. Solar Solar wants me to buy maybe Sadu Sekpe, right? It sends me a link of the live location of where Sadu Sekpe is. He's an agent for GTex. The moment I click on that link and I make a payment, in the transaction table, which I showed this, right? during the section last week. In the transaction table, you will see on the transaction table under the agent category that Solar is the agent that referred me to make a payment for that property. I hope that's clear.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir,
very
Mr.
clear.
Thank you very much, sir.
There are so many benefits,
Okay.
right? There are so many benefits this affords a realtor. Take it for someone who interacts with salespeople for real estate companies. I've pretty much trained over 5,000 of salespeople. Majority of them are in the real estate space, right? Majority of them are in the real estate space. Some has gone to do as much as $1 billion in sales by themselves, right? So I could tell you stories upon stories upon stories, but looking at the trends of where real estate is going, it is important that as realtors, you leverage digital platforms to streamline your sales, make you more transparent to your clients, right? And engineer credibility that would help you stand out from the next realtor.
Oh, okay. So, PC, before you take it up, right? Someone sent a message that can we have a summary of this section? Okay, that person must have joined late. Right after this, we're going to be having a summary, a recording version of this meeting sent to all of our investors. You know, for those that didn't join, for those that joined late, all right, we're going to be doing all that. So thank you very much, Mr. Chidi. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And I'll take it up. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Chidi, thank you very, very much. Thank you for this, very informative and detailed section. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate this. We hope when we call you again, you'll answer us.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much.
So, as Mr. Shola rightly said, we'll be sharing the recorded link to our our investors after this after the program. So just take note. There's one more question here. The person asked, "Can we start using the link?" Well, from what Mr. Chidi said, I hope you've gotten your answer from there. So we'll be going straight to the offer of the day. We've taken a lot of our time from the section where Mr. Chidi explained the digital ways of subscribing to our estate. Now, for our offer, we have some pre-launch estates currently selling. And one thing about pre-launch is that you can buy at a very, very, discounted price as against the value of the land. So like Mr. Shola rightly said initially, he has mentioned all the pre-launch estate, and we mentioned our new estate, that is Jasper Smart City, Ibejileki Phase 2. And one thing about this place is that it's very strategic. It's just 15 minutes from the Dangote refinery, and the rental value of that place is very high. As we are I think we are the only real estate in that houses, and you subscribing into our estate now gives you an edge over others. Yeah. So it's currently selling for 45 million naira per plot. It's selling for 45 million naira per plot. Sorry, ITO. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's selling for 45 million naira per plot. And the good thing about our estate right now is that for you to, if you are subscribing in any of our estates, we only do 30 days payment plan. We only do 30 days payment plan. So the opportunity you have for attending this investors meeting is that you can spread your payment for 3 months. That is, if you are paying today for any of our estates, the flyer will be shared across. I think we've been getting some of our flyers for pre-launch estate and other existing estates. If you are going to be buying today, subscribing today, you'll be getting an extended payment period. Instead of 30 days, you'll be getting 3 months.
A round of applause for that.
Yes,
Beautiful,
please. A round of applause. I think that's a good one. Yes. So instead of 30 days, so all you need to do is to reach out to your to the person that invited you to this investors meeting, or you reach out to the number I'll be calling now, 091 3232 5889. 091 323258 is the number to reach out to. And if you have some to this meeting, reach out to that person and the person will get you started. So on this note, Shola, I don't know if you have one or two things to add. We need to let our investors go and go about their daily activities.
All right. Thank you very much, Mrs. Olabisi, for that one. I feel so elated right now and so excited, I must tell you. Like, wow. That's a big opportunity, and I know we've got smart investors on the line live watching this. Please, IT, I'll still love you to display the pre-launch estates again on the screen. So as we explain this, they can see it on their screens. Thank you very much. So like Mr. Olabisi has said, please start reaching out to your advisor or wealth advisor that invited you, staff of GTex that invited you to be a part of this investors meeting. If you are an associate of GTex and associates, please reach out to your clients and your prospects. Tell them about this latest opportunity. That if they are keen into this offer of the day today, they can be able to spread Mrs. Olabisi, you're muted. Thank you. So they can be able to spread their payments up to 3 months. So if you could look at your screen, you'll be seeing Berry Golf Range in Enugu at an outright price of 7 million. IT, if you can pull up the next one for us. You also see Garnet City, Bejuleki at an outright price of 30 million. The next one, IT. The next, yes, you also see Sergio Ijebu at an outright price of 10 million naira. The next one, IT. Then this aforementioned Jasper Smart City Phase 2 in Ibejuleki going for 45 million naira outrightly. This is actually a steal away deal, a steal away price, because I want you to go do your research and compare prices of current estates around the Dangote refinery, and this is just 15 minutes away from that location. So it's very strategic and it is quite a big opportunity for you. Looking at your screen, you'll be seeing Sapphire Estate in Aba, just around Obo Hill. This is going for an outright price of 10 million naira, right? 10 million naira. You have you can spread up to 3 months. If you're paying instrumentally, you only get to pay 15 million naira for instrumental package up to 90 days. Up to 90 days. The next one, IT. Let's have that of Kuje. Okay, I think that's not coming up now. So yeah, so that for Kuje is going for 6 million, but I tell you what, there's going to be a price increase very soon on that price. The 6 million would not, I don't think it's going to continue after this week, and that's the fact. Take it from the horse's mouth. It's not going to continue after this week. So if you want to if you've been stalling on making a decision to invest in White House Phase 2 Kuje, please take advantage of this opportunity today, right? You have the opportunity of spreading only for today. If you are making a commitment or making your down payment today, you have the opportunity of spreading the balance up to 3 months. So that's the offer of the day. I think that will bring us to the end of the offer for today. Mr. Shola, is there anything you'd like to add?
Not at all. Not at all. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for being
Can
a
I
part
also
of.
add something?
All right, Mr. Tachidi, go ahead.
So just as Olufemi, right, has mentioned all of these estates, right, you can easily also do virtual inspections of these estates now. So it
Mr. Chidi,
makes that
I
a
think
whole
your
lot
video is
easier.
off.
Oh, okay.
So,
So
Mr.
that
Shola,
makes that.
we have a question. Someone asked that I can't find the new estate in the. Let me read it
Okay.
out. Sorry about that.
So I've seen the question. I think the person
Okay.
said in Abuja, right? Can't find the new estate in Abuja. If you can't find that, it's still being uploaded, right? We still have a couple estates that we are still digitizing. Definitely all of the estates will be up on the website. So if you've not seen it, just exercise a little bit of patience, definitely see it there. So all of these estates that Olufemi has mentioned, fantastic offers. I think it's something everyone should key into. Now, it's also important that you just don't take our word for it. She said, do your research. It's easy now for you to do those kind of researches, right? Because we also want you to see what we are telling you to buy into. So jump on our website, explore those estates, check them out, see how close it is to the express. You already know that developments are already coming to these areas, and it's something you need to, go and stand and be waiting, right? Before it gets past you. So that's just one I wanted to chip in. So I think
Thank you
I'll
so
leave
much.
it
Thank you so much, Mr. Chidi. Please let's appreciate our resource person for today, Mr. Chidi
I
Fidelis.
think
Thank you so much.
we should give
We can't
Mr.
thank you enough.
Chidi, Mr. Shola, which I think we should give Mr. Chidi a chair here for head of sales. He should come and do head of sales for us now because he
I
just
tell you.
left his and he's doing our job for us. Thank you, Mr. Chidi. That was nice. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Big appreciation from all of GTextland team. Thank you for honoring our invitation today. Yes, so we're going to draw. This brings us to the last closing minutes of the first ever investors meeting of 2025. It's been a wonderful time with everyone, and big appreciation to all of our investors, all of our clients, all of our associates, all of our partners, marketers, agents that have joined us today, including the staff of GTEx Holdings as a whole. We say massive thank you. And also, still in the mood of celebrating the birthday of our amiable chairman, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. Please don't be left out in this celebration. You can go to our social media pages and drop a heartfelt birthday wish for him. So like we said before, reach out to your wealth advisor, reach out to whoever invited you to be a part of this very auspicious meeting. Ask them for more information concerning all that you have heard of today, and please key into today's offer. It's only going to last for the next 24 hours. Between now and 12 midnight tomorrow, you will not be able to have access to this offer after now, all right? So to take advantage of the 30 days payment plan period, key into it today. Don't miss out. They say the pain of regret is far greater than the joy of a gain, all right? So please don't miss out. Mr. Labi, say any parting words?
Yeah, thank you very much for joining. Bye for now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. IT, take it over. I think you need to connect your audio. We can't seem to get the audio from here.
We help our investors build wealth through land banking. Our vision is to become the largest developer of luxurious green and smart estates, featuring exclusive memberships to golf organizations, recreational centers, gym facilities, and more. Whether you're considering land banking or a long-term investment in real estate, we provide unbeatable returns on investment. Grow your wealth, grow your legacy with GTextland. Invest in land, invest in your future. For inquiries, contact us at info@gtextland.com.
Good afternoon, sir. Mr. Nansu, how are you doing today?
Very well.
So we have been to the fort at Nkorodu, and here we are in Sadios Estate with Mr. James. So what do you have to say about this estate?
Man, I'm really excited. This is just what I wanted.
Awesome.
You have given me what I wanted. I'm very happy. Thank you very much.
Yeah, honestly, I like the location. For me, I think this is a very good place. Honestly, it's a good location, and that also makes it a very good investment. Honestly, natural.
But you know they pick up. I say I've been on the low, looking at my window, but I know they see foes. I they pray for my enemy, may they fit to see.
We appreciate you being a customer with us. Why did you choose GTextland?
I don't even know you guys from anywhere, but I think it was just your director I saw. And I saw a man with a vision and someone that's focused, and that was why I came into it. It was even the K2 recently that also uplifted my spirit, like, you know, these guys are not local champions, so they are going everywhere. There's something I observe about your estate. They are not too big, you know, outrageously big, where those things you guys promised about your smart estate, I've been thinking, with the big estate I see around, I don't know how you guys want to get that, you know, bring them to reality. But I think it is, these are manageable size that can bring about implementation of these things you talked about. You guys are just, you're visionary, and I keep saying that, you know where you're going to, and you're focused, and that's why everyone wants to go with people that are focused and people that know what they're doing, and that's why I'm investing.
He's selling smart investors like you watching us, you know, to take advantage. You don't wait to buy land, you buy land and wait. Thank you so much, sir.
That's the word, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
What do you have to say with what you've seen outside the estate before coming here?
Yeah, well, I know that if you want to invest, because I'm investing, I don't know about the goal for other people. If you want to invest, this is a place to invest. You know, I'm looking at the structures in place and the plan in place for Ibejuleki as a whole, and I'm saying that in the next 2-3 years, it's going to blow up. There are a lot of things that, like the Dangote refinery, the seaport, and the road is started already. So, and that's what I'm looking at.
While we were coming in the car, you asked me a very thick and important question. He said that apart from the automations and the greenery and all the works that you say you guys are doing, what makes GTech stand out from all the other development? Why is it that I can get properties here for 65, 70 and yours is selling for 139, 166? What is that difference? Why did you choose this GTech to do investment, and why do you keep coming back to us and telling other people about us?
Honesty, integrity, that's it. Rest of mind, that's just it. You know, because I don't live here. You know, I don't live here, and they are one of the reasons why people don't want to invest in property in Nigeria, especially people in diaspora, is because they are afraid. There's nothing you can tell them. They are afraid. It's not that they don't have the money to put into it. You know, they might see that, oh, people are making money from property investment in Nigeria, but they are not able to find a company that is honest, has integrity, and it says they are truthful. They say it the way it is. I understand that some of your property are not like 500 square meter, but you tell me it's 400. That's what I'm selling to you, and give me the reason why you're selling it that way. And you're not going to show me like this road, Jasper Gardenia, that's connected to the main road. You're not going to tell me that it's tarred, and I come here, it's not tarred. You're not going to tell me that I'm going to get my document, and I'm not going to get my document. You're not going to tell me that, oh, I'm selling you 500. Meanwhile, it's 400. So it's not like that. So the peace of mind that is in GText is what attracted me to it, because I'm not here. I don't see it, but it's just the way they said it. That's what GText stands for, right? And that's the selling point for me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we are busy right now, so we will not be able to respond. I want to really appreciate this privilege to be here this evening. First of all, I want to say I was privileged to meet with Dr. Stephen online about 3 years ago. And after his usual talk and trading on real estate, he said, if you have between 2 million and above private transfer, so that you can start real estate. And as I was planning to travel to Ghana when I got that message, I said, wow, this is great. So I chatted in with the number he gave to me, and he linked me to one of the reps, and that was how I started the journey. And I can tell you, the peace, one thing I enjoy with GTextland, or GText generally, is the peace of mind. I want you to look at your table and say, with GText, you are guaranteed peace of mind. And I was in one of your offices, to be precise, the Omoni office, and the customer service is top notch. It's top notch. I couldn't do it. I had to call one of them, and I told him, I said, how is your boss, that is Dr. Stephen, how is he doing it? That each and every staff gives the client the best. It's as if you are all from the same place. Please, I want us to celebrate them. And leading that team is Queen. Anytime I chat with her, she's prompt. She'll make sure she'll follow up, but she'll get your result. Please celebrate her. There's something I love about Doctor, and I want to use this privilege tonight. Number one, I was the one that married in the north, so I speak outside. Augusta, so I said the time will come, I will have the privilege that will speak in Hausa. The Lord will continue to grant you more grace. We celebrate you dearly. And when I saw doctors singing tonight, I said, wow, this is another dimension, talent and gifts that we have not seen. Please celebrate Dr. once again. And where I was seated, I said, I will be one of his first backup, free of charge. I'm ready as they are launching next year. Women, please don't forget, I will back up free of charge. Please celebrate Dr. once again. He's a man of many parts, humble, God-fearing, and I said again, with Jesus is peace of mind. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
IT, I think you can end it now. Thank you.